family. We back in the building. Idiots for the podcast. Y'all know what it is, man. It's another week. We got a show to get to. So this is what we're gonna do. We ain't gonna waste no time. I got my brother in the building. I'm gonna let him do his intro, and then we're gonna jump right into it. What's good, my brother?
What's good? How we doing? How we doing on this Tuesday? How we doing, man? How we doing? How we doing, man? You already know the vibes, bro. Start of the week. Shout out to everybody that's gonna tap in. Shout out to all y'all. Um, if you in Texas, Louisiana, I hope y'all staying safe. Uh, tropical storm, hurricane. Hope everybody's staying safe. But I know this is the sports episode. I just want to say R.I.P. to Rich Homie Quan. Condolences, our condolences to his family, friends, and loved ones, man. Very unfortunate, but rest in peace, Rich Homie Quan. Um, also, um, what else I was about to say? I feel like I forgot my train of thought. Also, there we go. Also, R.I.P. James Earl Jones, legendary actor, legendary. Salute to him for everything he did in the movie world. Um, man, Tuesday, bro. Tuesday, we here. Tuesday. We not at the end of the week. We just getting the week started. But yeah, like I said, if you in Texas or Louisiana, if you're going to get affected by the hurricane or any tropical storms, stay safe. Hope you prepared. Me, I'm in Louisiana, right outside New Orleans. So we will definitely get a lot of rain or flood. So everybody just, hope everybody is staying safe and prepared. But in the meantime, it is for the podcast, man. You know why we here. We here to give you good content, good sports content. And you had a long day of work. Your girl cheated on you. You don't have nothing to eat in the fridge. Um, you got a main, you got a side, you don't know what you want to pick. You having a hard day. Thinking about getting that that bottle or some of that wine, some of that yak, as they say. Just calm down. We got you. It is for the podcast. Tune in, man. We gonna take your mind off of all that, man. So let's roll, man. Let's roll.
I don't know what he talking about because this ain't got nothing to do with me.
Hey, man, I gotta listen, bro. The people, we gotta give the people something to take their mind off of, man. That's why I said that, man. We gotta all that, bro. It ain't got nothing to do with you. It don't got nothing to do with me. But we want to be the reason why people at least smiling or they in a good mood. Like, hey, man, I listen to it for the podcast, man. They some funny guys. Or you know what? They got my mind off of what I was going through. Stuff like that. That's what it is. You never know who you gonna reach. So that's the zone I'm in, my brother. Sorry, but I just had to take it there. You never know how I'm gonna take it. Pause. So it is what it is. I meant to say where I'm gonna take it, not when. But yeah, pause.
Interesting thought process right there. Once again, I'm gonna just say this. Just watch the show. That's all, that's all I'm gonna say.
See, no, bro, it's not no just watch the show. Yes, we want you to watch it, but also we want to be the reason why. If you going through hard times, tune in. We gonna make you laugh. We gonna make you happy, man. Or You going to dig into some sports topics. You're gonna be like, okay, I see what they're going. I see where they're going. This is an interesting topic. Get your mind off some things, man. Stuff like that, man. It's deeper than just, oh, we just gonna watch because we like y'all topics and stuff like that. We want to reach the masses, man. You got to think big sometimes to get bigger results. So that's where I'm at, bro. That's where I'm at, bro. I'm not preaching, but I'm preaching.
Okay, Jay-Z, we get it. Relax.
Hey.
Relax.
We gotta go light on that because my guy is catching a lot of slack right now. So I'm not trying to be in that.
Hey,
but
man,
shout out to Hold though, the GOAT.
All I'm gonna say is this. Part of that is unjustified. Part of it is justified. That's all I'm gonna say about that. I don't want to get into that topic because it's gonna take too long to try to dissect it all. All I'm gonna say is part of it unjustified, part of it is justified,
Right.
and I'm gonna leave it at that because if I started talking about that, then it's just gonna go somewhere it don't need to go. But let's get back to the topics, man. Football season, we know it started. We know that. College football was hot this week, man. That's all I'm saying about that. It was hot this week. It was a lot going on. Um, a lot transpired. Some teams did pretty good. Some teams not so good. Some teams did what we expected them to do, and others still the same people. So let's jump into it. Where you want to start? Because that's my question. Do you
Let's
want to?
start with college. Let's start with college.
But where do you want to start when we go to college? Where do you want to start? Do you want to start with the our big conversation, or do you want to start with?
Let's start with our big conversation.
Okay, well let's start with it then. Florida defeated Sanford. We got all that. We supposed to win. We get that. Of course, the talk of the week has been the play of the quarterback that started the game because of injury, DJ Lagway. I'm gonna let you go first because
No questions. You just want me to ramble?
I want you to give me your thoughts on how he played, what you think we should do going forward. That's where you're gonna go. Because if I go first, you're not gonna get a chance to talk because I might take up all the time. So I'm gonna let you go first. What did you think about the game? How we played? How he played?
Listen, man, he played phenomenal. Shout out to DJ Lagway. He played phenomenal. 18 to 25, 456 yards, 3 touchdowns. Made some big throws down the field, some tough throws down the field. You got a chance to actually see what this offense could be when we're stretching the field. And yes, it was Sanford, but fuck who we playing. Look at the talent that he's displaying. We all know how talented he is coming in or was coming. Me and you, we saw that with our own 2 eyes when we went to go see him play. It's no shocker. Hence why I said, I think it was like preseason, like when we were talking about our teams, I said that I don't think Graham Mertz is going to finish the season starting. And I'm sticking by that. Yes, they will definitely both play, but he's going to make it, these were my words, he is going to make it very tough for you not to start him because the things that DJ Lagway can do, Graham Mertz can't do. There is absolutely nothing this kid can't do as a freshman, as a quarterback. Reading, like coming off your first read, your second read, all that's gonna come with time. We know that. But the kid has it all. And I tweeted this the other day. You have some quarterbacks who come along in college football, and you have also some coaches. You have coaches who they struggle, and once they get that big time recruit makes them look better than what they are as a head coach. I'm saying that to say DJ Lagway is that talent that I'm talking about. He's that talented. Deshaun Watson made Dabo Swinney look better than what he's supposed to. Trevor Lawrence made Dabo Swinney look like he was better than he was supposed to. Mind you, Dabo Swinney wasn't a terrible coach, but when he got those guys, that's when you started hearing his names with, okay, he might be one of the best head coaches in college football. Because for a while, everybody knew Clemson, okay, they choke and all this other stuff. It wasn't until he got them two guys that's when you started to hear his name. Another example, I said this on our last episode. Jameis Winston, Jimbo Fisher. Where's Jimbo Fisher coaching now? I'm just curious. So, I mean, I really could keep going. I'm not saying our coaches anywhere those guys, but what I'm saying is, and I repeat, DJ Lagway can literally save Billy Napier's job. All he has to do is start the kid or play him. We're not saying we're going to win a national championship this year, but can our season be more exciting than what we showed against Miami with him starting? I absolutely think so. And am I saying this because of what he did against Sanford? No, I'm not. I'm not saying that because of that. I'm saying that because the talent don't lie. When he comes in a game, everything opens up. Look at the downfield throws that he's making. Fuck who we played against. Look at the downfield throws. This is a no-brainer in my head. If DJ Lagway would have played against Miami, I don't know if we would have won or whatever, but that game would have been a toss-up. A way, 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 way different decision than what we saw. Maybe Miami would have still won in a close one. Maybe we would have won in a close one. But it would not have looked like how it looked game one. And I mean that. It's just crazy how everything started to look better. I mean, mind you, there's still some things you got to work on, offensive line. But he's hitting Elijah Badger. Trey Wilson. Freshman. What's my man's name? Dre Hawkins. That's his name. The fast one. That's his name. Dre Hawkins. Tank. Yeah. Tank. Yeah. Tank. I mean, what we doing, bro? And I understand that he doesn't want to name him the starter. And he's going with, okay, both of them is going to play because they both give us a chance to win. Listen, I love Graham Mertz as a kid. He seemed like a genuine dude. Respect to the brother. I'm glad he stuck around. But he doesn't help us win games like DJ Lagway. Simple. It's very simple. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm just being, from what I've seen, tell me a game, even against a cupcake, since Graham Mertz has been the starter, tell me a game he has looked like that, where it's like just at ease. When DJ Lagway was, and mind you, when we get back to what I was, before I get back to what I was saying, mind you, we really could have scored 60. Off the my man Ball, the running back Ball, what's his name? Jay Ball. If he wouldn't have fumbled in the end zone, bro, that's 52 points right there. And who knows, he probably would have scored again. If I'm not mistaken, early in the game, I think it was we got stopped. We got stopped on fourth down. So all these points, that's almost fucking 60 points right there, bro. So tell me a time when Graham Mertz looked like that against even a cupcake. You can't. You can't. His best game was against South Carolina last year. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna sit up here and say Graham Mertz can't play. He's okay, but he's not a game changer. DJ Lagway is a game changer. You put him on the field, shit just opens up, bro. Like, it's just different. So he played phenomenal, bro. He played phenomenal. And I really hope, down the line he ends up starting. Because, like I said, I mean, you got recruits coming out talking about DJ Lagway. So, I mean, like I said, bro, he can literally save Billy Napier's job. There's not a doubt in my mind that with him starting, I wouldn't feel comfortable. Like, just, hey, now I feel like he can bring us back. He's that type of talent. That's how talented the kid is. So I really don't have much to say, bro. It's like the film doesn't lie. The kid is special, man. The kid is special. He done got his feet wet. Hopefully he playing he gets more playing time than Graham Mertz this upcoming weekend against Texas A&M. But man, like, I really do think, like, this is just me, like, looking on the outside. I think if he turns up against Texas A&M, he will be named the starter for the rest of the season. Like, I genuinely think that. So that's my thoughts. And like I said before you go, I know we like, calling out, our takes and what we said and stuff like that. I did say I don't think Graham Mertz is going to finish the season starting. I'm on the right track, but that's all I got to say.
You did. I will give you that. You did call it. First things first. I don't like doing the whole revisionist thing. The Miami game we was gonna lose. That shit was awful. That shit was just horrible. I think we would have looked better. I still think we would have lost. But with that being said, let's just skip to the Sanford game. I put an asterisk by it because it's Sanford. I'm not gonna hype it up to be something it's not. But at the same time, I'm gonna give props where it's due to DJ and all the receivers that made plays because at the end of the day, this is a college football team that we played against. You got to make plays, and that's what he did. Um, I will say this is not a surprise to me. It's not a surprise to you. We've been saying this. Um, I've been saying since he was in college. I called him the number one quarterback in his class coming out of high school.
True. Before he was rated that. True.
Yeah, he was ranked a little lower than he should have been.
Like 6 or 7 or something like that.
And he was ranked down there, and it was because he got hurt and didn't play much his junior year. And people were still like, well, we ain't seen it. I was like, okay, I seen it just in the small town that he played. I've seen it. So just wait, and you'll see it. And senior year came around, and the numbers he put up was because he was the best quarterback in the country. The award he won for Gatorade National Player of the Year was because he was the best quarterback in the country, best player in the country. And that game on Saturday shows that he can potentially be the best player in the country. Um, may not be this year, might be next year. You just never know. But that kid has all the makings of being one of the greatest quarterbacks, not only in Florida history, but in college football history. Um, and it's not just the talent he has. Everybody can see the talent. The kid is talented. Got everything you want in a quarterback. He has all of that. Size, arm strength, mobility, perfect quarterback. To me, the biggest thing for me was the leadership he showed on Saturday.
Yep.
You don't see many true freshmen go in the huddle before the game starts and talk the way he talked, because they just believe, oh well, I'm another guy. Let me play my part. Maybe one of the other guys could do it. But when you're a true freshman playing the quarterback position, you have to have that ability to do that. That demeanor will take you far. And watching him on Saturday was basically just seeing what we saw when he was running his high school team offense. That's literally exactly what he looked like when he was playing quarterback. It was making the right read, being accurate with the football, showing off the arm talent. That deep throw to Elijah Badger was
Man,
that
one
was
of my
ridiculous.
damn
That was
crazy.
ridiculous. That was literally, you talk about rolling out to the right, stopping and throwing a dime 60 yards down the field, and it looked effortless, like easy.
I have a question. We never saw that play with Graham Mertz. Why have we ever seen that play with Graham Mertz?
We've seen it called. Um, he we won't see that downfield accuracy from him. He struggles with downfield accuracy. Everybody knows that. Um, he's at his best in the short to intermediate game. We know that. And he'll take the safe throw before he takes that throw. Because on that same play, DJ had a tight end wide open right in front of him. He could have taken the dump off, got 8 to 12 yards, and it'd have been a positive play. 1-on-1, you got a chance to take a shot. They probably told him, hey, throw it. Whatever happens, happens. I trust the guy wearing the blue jersey over the other team guy. And it just so happened that the guy on the other end is one of our should be a starter and shouldn't come off the field, honestly. That guy that guy beast. I'm gonna just say that right now. The guy that caught the ball, he a dog. I haven't seen enough in 2 weeks to know he one of them ones. And that was a real good portal addition right there because we needed him. Um, but the plays are there. Um, the deep shots are there. That's literally what the gist of Billy Napier's offense is. It's run the ball, establish the running game. Once you establish that, you can go play action, use your mobile quarterback, get them outside of the pocket, get some easy throws going, and you take the shots when they come. One of the big keys from last year that everybody talked about was we need to push the ball downfield more. Well, if you go with DJ, you got a quarterback that actually is going to take those shots. Remember, this is a true freshman playing college football. While he's a great player, he's still a true freshman. There's going to be some hiccups here and there, but I would rather live with those hiccups from him than be conservative with a 6-year quarterback and he only get us to a certain level. Like, we know what we are with Graham Mertz playing quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
6 to 8 wins is that level. DJ, of course, is going to be a little bit more unpredictable because you just don't know. The floor might be at 5 or 6, but the ceiling, you don't know until you let him play. Um, but yeah, his performance wasn't surprising to me. Now, as far as what I would do going forward, for me, I always thought Graham Mertz was going to be the starter going into the season, and if he stayed healthy, I thought he would continue to be the starter because I thought we could win 8 to 10 games. After watching DJ on Saturday playing before, I thought he was going to play. I thought he would get packages in almost every game. Um, but the way he played on Saturday, the demeanor he had, how he carried himself, um, I think he should start on Saturday. I believe that you put him in there, see what he can do, and if he shows that he's not ready for that moment yet, you go back to Graham Mertz. But if he plays like I expect him to play, you ride that hot hand the rest of the season because literally your job is tied to him. He's the quarterback that you found. He's the quarterback that you chose. So your job is tied to him. I know a lot of people say, "Oh well, they wanted Billy Napier fired after week 1." I'm just saying this: I didn't think he was getting fired anyway.
He's not getting fired
because of DJ hadn't seen the field. But now that he's seen the field, you gotta let him play. And if you're gonna let him play, then you're gonna get a little bit more time with him because he's a freshman. That's number one. But people see the talent that he can be, and they know that there's weapons around him. So, like I said, it's one of those things where I would say Graham Mertz coming off of a concussion, you're not going to be fully healed from a concussion in 2 weeks. Um, you might put yourself back out there, but there's going to be once you take that first hit, it's a little different. Um, I'd say let DJ start the game, and if it gets to the point where you can tell he's a little overwhelmed, then you might make that move. But I say roll with it. I don't see any I don't really see any detriment to making that move because if you do it now, he gets the experience, whether good or bad, and you get to see how he responds to it. Um, and then you step into the heart of your schedule. He's been battle tested now. He knows what to expect. He's got the speed of the game down. And I'm just saying, look at it. Nebraska got Dylan Raiola playing quarterback. He's doing he's doing pretty good, and I think DJ's better than him. So at some point, you just gotta let guys play, and you see what the results are going to be as they grow. Um, but the kid is talented, man. There was always greatness in him. Like for the people that was literally, and there was a lot of y'all that was doubting him when y'all saw his game his junior year, and y'all was like, dang, I don't know how everybody's saying he great, this, that, and the other. Y'all saw the numbers. It was like 10 touchdowns and like a decent number of interceptions. And I was like, he got hurt, so he didn't get a chance to finish. And plus, his team was young. Come back his senior year, man had over 70 total touchdowns.
Yep.
Made it to the third round of the playoffs, and literally for a half of football, went head up with the team that was basically the national champions, if you want to say that. So, kid is a baller, bro. That's all I know. And shout out to Graham Mertz. I love what he did. I love that he made the choice to come here because they gave him the opportunity. But I say give DJ another week, and if he plays well and leads us to a W against Texas A&M, he's the starter. Um, there's no point looking back because it's only going to help him moving forward. Um, I just say you got to go with it, bro. And his play style is literally what Billy Napier's offense is built around. Um, so roll with it, bro. Um, as long as number one, number 1, number 3, and number 6, as long as they getting opportunities to touch the football, I'm fine with whatever y'all do. But I would much rather see number 2 in the backfield with those guys because it just brings a different element to the game. Um, so I'm with the move. Like that's all I gotta say on that. Now the other aspects of the game, I don't like the fact that my offensive line couldn't get 1 yard in the first quarter. That pissed me off. They play better as the game goes along. I'm still sick and tired of all this switching, this substitution stuff that's going on. My thing is, if you're so bent on Austin Barber played well and Devon Manuel played well, and you want to see them both playing, why don't you move one of them to right tackle? If Manuel's playing so well that you don't want to move him, Austin Barber used to play right tackle. Move him to right tackle. Get your 2 best on the field, and now you can get your 5 best linemen in the game and let them grow together instead of putting different guys in the game every 2 or 3 drives. You don't build no camaraderie like that. You don't build no cohesion. Like if this is your 5 best, put them on the field together. Find a spot for them. You cross train for a reason anyway. If Damian George is your best right guard, leave him there the whole game unless he gets hurt. If Cam Waits can't play tackle, but he can play guard, put him at guard, put somebody else at tackle. It's only gonna get tougher from here. You finna go into SEC play. You got you're about to have Texas A&M coming to your building. You got Kentucky, Tennessee, and then after that you got Vanderbilt, Georgia, all these teams. You can't go into SEC play still trying to figure out who your best 5 starting linemen are. You can't do that. Defensively, I still would like to know where my pass rush is. Outside of 94, nobody's consistently getting in the backfield. Um, we got to find some edge rushers to do a job because we ain't had a dominant edge rusher in a long time. I think our last dominant edge rusher was Fowler. Um, Linebackers, please, please, for the love of God, keep number 6 and 10 on the field, bro. I do not want to see 29. I don't want to see 16. If anybody should be out there, it should be 15 and 5. That's the only two. That's the only other 2 I would be fine with. But 6 and 10 should be on the field at least 90% of the game. There's no excuse. We going into SEC play. There's no excuse unless they tell you to take them out. Don't take them out the game. I'm gonna say this. I don't know what's going on with number 2. I don't know if he's gonna be healthy because I saw the hamstring injury against Sanford, but he was getting lit up. He been getting lit up the first 2 weeks. I think number 27 needs to play more. If two's not gonna get the job done and 28 gonna stay in the injury tent, put somebody else out there. Put 27 out. 27 played well in his limited time. Um, I love what I've seen from my star position. I don't know what happened to Denson.
I think he got her. He had like an injury. I don't think it's nothing like big.
I hope he's back this week. If not, I like what I saw from 13 in the game. He looked pretty good. I give him his props. Uh, haven't had to hear Jason Marshall's name much, which is a good thing, except for when he had that stupid penalty. Um, but he must be holding it down because we ain't heard nothing about him, so that's a good thing. 14 bouncing back a little bit. I think he'll be okay after that rough game 1. Shout out to number 12. I got to give him his props. He was a little goofy in week 1, ending up in the bushes and stuff. But but week 2 he was everywhere. And I like what I saw. I like how he was all over the field making plays. So I give him that. I believe. Chill out, bro. Chill out, bro. Chill out, bro. Chill out. See, this is what you was talking about at the beginning of the show.
All right, man. All right, my bad.
But no. I need I need this to be the week where number 8 wakes up. Because the more weapons we have make plays, the more open and less attention is going to be on number 3, so he can start to do some things as well.
Right.
Um, but yeah, all I'm saying is number 1, keep doing your thing, bro. You balling out. I know it's your senior year. You started off strong. Um, 13, hold on to the ball. You was doing great until you fumbled the ball, bro. Now I don't know what's going on with the rest of the running backs, but I like that number 24 though. I will say that. I like that kid. I ain't expecting him to play that much, but he looked like we found something in there.
Yeah, yeah. He got a different type of gear.
Shout out to Jaluk, man. Hey,
Wait, that's his name?
our running back coach, yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, that is his name. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Jabbar Jaluk. Shout out to you, man. You be finding the running backs, bro. I can't. Hey, that's one person who recruited us. So I will say that. Um, but going into week 3, man, we got A&M coming to the stadium 2:30, 3:30 Eastern time, 2:30 our time. Um, how you feeling? I, one thing I will say that guy that guy that plays quarterback for Texas A&M, I never saw the hype.
I will say this: trenches, we got to bring it this week.
Oh, absolutely. We're not
We got to bring
we,
it.
we're not winning if we don't bring it in the trenches.
We got to bring it. I'm expecting. I am expecting our, well, really our corners. They're going to have a good game, but I'm expecting Elijah Badger and Trey Wilson to, you know, make their presence known. Um, but my chances are so much, well, not chances, but my expectations are just way different if Lagway plays, um, compared to Mertz. So we'll see, man. I'm not score prediction yet because we not doing picks.
Yeah, not yet, not yet. We got time for picks.
But yeah, man, because I want to get into some other games, other teams and stuff. But I like where we at. I like where we at. This could be a change. Well, momentum type. You know, for the season, this could change some stuff for us, bro. It really could. It's if not now, then when, bro? Because let's say Lagway performs well, we win. Hey, eyes gonna be back on us then. And we just keep building that momentum.
Yeah, of course. If you after all the stuff that happened in week 1, if you come out if you come out and you beat Texas A&M and you move to 2-1, a lot of that week 1 talk is starting to quiet down. So win, bro. Like
Yep.
that's what it comes down to. You got to win. Um, so yeah, if you win, then all the talk about you losing your job or all this other stuff, yeah, none of that, none of that talk gonna matter if you just go out there and win. And I expect us to go out there and win. Um, but just because I expect it, don't mean it's gonna happen.
Facts.
They got to
Facts.
show us the play.
Facts.
We got Emmitt Smith back in the building on Saturday. Honorary Mr. Two Bits. Please don't treat Emmitt Smith like we did Javon Curse and go out there and shit the bed. We can't have that. Um, yeah, man, just go out there and play Gator football.
2:30 in the swamp.
Like go out there and actually
Show up.
want to play. Like week one, we didn't even look like we wanted to play. Let's go out there and look like we here to play football. That's what I want to see. Like who's gonna be that person that steps up and make sure that everybody is ready.
You said about Lagway, about the leadership, and I remember when you said that the video of him being in the huddle, the main guy in the huddle in the middle, ramping them up. That's the first thing that came to my mind. A freshman doing that, and all these guys paying attention to him. You got juniors and seniors looking at him like, okay, this is the guy. But the type of attention he commands when he's talking like that, and they pay attention to him, they were like all in. So stuff like that is good to see, especially from the quarterback. So I mean, stuff like that can set the tone. So I guess we'll see.
We're gonna see on Saturday, man. It's I don't know, man. I know I like what I saw from my quarterback on Saturday. And if he can come with that same mindset, ready to play on this Saturday, you let him start and you roll with it.
Yep.
There's no reason to remove the hot hand just because a guy was penciled in as the starter before the season started.
Yep.
Uh, but yeah, let's discuss a few other things that happened on Saturday. Um, where would you like to start? Because it's a few teams that I want to
Bro,
discuss.
just go ahead. Just go ahead with it. Wherever you go, I'm gonna follow.
The first one is Notre Dame. The first one is Notre Dame. I have to go back to this because we've been seeing this for years now. They'll win a game against a great team.
Get some hype.
They'll win a game. We'll move them up in the polls. Then they'll come back out and play a team that they should not lose to. Lose the game, and then all of a sudden we surprised. Oh well, they was favored. They shouldn't have lost. We've seen this movie before, bro. We've seen it before. Why are we surprised? Why? Like they was literally, even still, they still gonna have a chance to get into the playoffs because of this whole 12 team bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, give me your thoughts, bro. Because
In life, there are certain things you can count on. There are certain things you don't even have to think it. Like you can count on LeBron getting 25, 7, and 7. You can count on Steph Curry hitting threes. Shit. You can count on. It's a lot, bro. It's a lot of sports you can count on. Hell, this is one of them. You can count on Notre Dame shit in the bed against an inferior team, a team who they should beat. They Notre Dame leads the league in having a good win. You pretty much said it. Having a good win and then turn around having a win like what? I mean, lost like what? Like who they lose to? But they lost to Northern Illinois. That is one of the worst losses in college football history. I don't think nobody can name one player on that team. I'm so serious. Like, shout out to them because I damn sure can't. But their coach is black. Shout out to them. Shout out to them. Shout out to them for that. It's just funny, bro. Like, it's just funny because I find myself rooting for them because their coach is a brother. But damn, them niggas is ass, bro. Like, bro, they ass. Like, for real, they ass. I'm not gonna say they ass, but they just not that. Like, they not that, bro. They got some talent. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Obviously, Riley Leonard, he got some talent. But if they get in the playoffs, bro, they losing first round. Fuck who they playing. They losing first round. I don't even care who they play. They gonna lose in the first round. But bro, that loss is embarrassing. That's one. I saw a question on Twitter. Somebody asked which loss is worse, that Michigan versus Appalachian State loss years ago, or the Notre Dame and Northern Illinois loss. Which one you think?
Say that again.
The Michigan Appalachian State game. Remember when Appalachian State beat them when Michigan was one of them teams?
Yeah.
And or Notre Dame and Northern versus Northern Illinois. Which loss was worse?
Nah, definitely Michigan versus App State. definitely, very easy.
At the time, for sure. At the time, given to who that Michigan team had on that squad, but this Notre Dame loss is sad. I say that because, bruh, they only scored 14 points. Or was it 13?
It was 14.
Bro, they scored 14 points against Northern Illinois, and you have Riley Leonard, who many think is one of the more talented quarterbacks in college football. I mean, they didn't look all that against Texas A&M to me. They just won the game. But like I said, there's certain things in life you can count on. You can count on Notre Dame shit in the bed somehow, some way. Somehow, some way.
Always.
Somehow, some way. That's just how sports are. You don't have to look at certain teams or players or whatever and just you automatically know what they're going to give you without even thinking. So my thoughts on that, I have no thoughts because it's regular. So there it is. Since we talking about upsets, even though it kind of wasn't an upset, what did you think about that Auburn and Cal game?
That wasn't no fucking upset. Auburn sucks. I said it before the season, and I'll say it now. They trash. Until that one Auburn fan that's always on the timeline that was talking all that mess about, oh yeah, Peyton Thorne finna do this, finna do that. We're gonna be better. No, y'all suck. All that money y'all pay for y'all team. Hugh Freeze ain't no good coach. He's not a good coach. All that money y'all spent on that roster and decided not to spend on a quarterback is gonna cost y'all.
He threw not one, not two,
not three,
not three, but 4 picks. And then the last pick he threw, the receiver was signaling he wanted to get out the game because he was hurt. And he still threw it to him, which I don't think he saw it. He saw the receiver signaling to get out the game, but still.
My take on this is this. It's the same thing that I said about Florida State. You decided in the offseason that you were going to move forward with a quarterback that you knew was already trash. And you thought that you could fix him by putting better players around him. That's like taking a bed that a kid pissed in and putting a brand new sheet on it without cleaning the bed. It's still the same bed, just with a brand new sheet. What are you trying to do? Like, you think that's gonna change the bed? No.
I like that one. I like that one.
That's not gonna change the bed. Like, bro, what are you doing? What
I like
are
that. That was a good one. I like
what
that.
are you doing, bro? Like honestly, bro. Honestly. Don't a Chrysler 300 look like a Phantom until an actual Phantom pull up?
That is definitely true.
In this case, he ain't even no Chrysler 300. He might be a 1993 Honda Accord with 350,000 miles on it.
That nigga is like ultimate.
He need to go work at Foot Locker or something, because your future ain't at quarterback, my guy. But Hugh Freeze decided, oh yeah, we're gonna go into the season with the same trash quarterback we had last season. We're gonna keep him as the starter and hope that something gets better. That's your fault. No, you can't blame nobody else but your coach. That's your fault.
He said, man, you need to go work at Foot Locker. I wouldn't buy no shoes from that nigga. He might sell me the wrong pair.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, he gonna try to hand you the shoes and he gonna turn them over. Somebody else gonna take them. Like, what are we doing? Like,
Foot Locker.
And the crazy thing is, we debated before the season started who was going to win more games, Auburn or Colorado. First of all, both of them teams suck. Secondly, I'm looking at this schedule now. I can take back my prediction. I thought Auburn was going to win 6 games. They might only win 5, honestly. They play New Mexico this week.
That's a win.
Next week, they play Arkansas.
That's a loss.
Then they play Oklahoma.
That's a loss.
Then they play Georgia.
That's a loss. That's 2 losses right there.
Then they got a week off. And they play Missouri.
Loss.
Then they play Kentucky.
Loss.
That might be a win. After what we saw from Kentucky this week,
I give them a loss.
Then they play Vandy. I think Vandy gonna beat them.
Nah, that might be a dub.
I think Vandy gonna beat it. Vandy better. I think Vandy better than Kentucky right now. Then they play UL Monroe. I give them a win in that one. Then you play Texas A&M and you play Bama.
That's 2 L's. So they gonna finish 5 and 7.
I don't think they're that good of. They're not a good football team. They not. They haven't been. But you don't see Hugh Freeze getting a lot of smoke. They still living off of Hugh Freeze from Liberty. He ain't at Liberty no more, bro. He ain't in the press. He ain't in the press box. He not in the press box in that hospital bed no more, bro.
Oh man, he said this ain't Liberty, bro. He said this ain't Liberty, bro. Let me ask you a question. What did you think about the Nebraska and Colorado game? If you watched it,
I watched some of it. It went exactly like I thought it would go.
I think Nebraska is going to be a better team than what people think.
I forgot who Nebraska's coach was. Um, yeah, I forgot who their coach was.
Have you seen their record? I mean, their schedule.
I haven't really looked at it, but I knew they were going to be a decent team. It was all depending on how their quarterback position was.
Bruh, let's look at these games. Northern Iowa, Illinois,
Hmm?
Purdue,
Mm-hmm.
Rutgers.
That's gonna be a tough game because they play the same style of football. But and that Illinois game gonna be tough too. Hey, shout out Illinois. Brett Bielema got him playing football. I will say that. I
That's
still
why
think
I said, have you seen their schedule? Like,
I think Nebraska wins, but I think Nebraska is undefeated until they play Ohio State.
and then, but that's when they start. Let me see. They got Ohio State, UCLA, USC,
I think they
Wisconsin,
honestly
Wisconsin,
I can
Iowa.
see I can see Nebraska losing 2 games. Ohio State and USC.
Yeah, yeah. But
All,
then,
all the other ones they can win.
but then, I shit. They got to play at Iowa. Iowa gonna bring defense.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough, but Iowa State just beat Iowa in Iowa, so if they can do it, I know Nebraska can do it.
Damn, I should have killed my pick. I think I don't know. I don't remember. I don't know who I picked, but I think I picked Iowa State and then went to Iowa. But anyways, um, hey, Viola looking good.
Yeah, he distributing the ball where it needs to go. His receivers is tough. I ain't know. I knew that was gonna be good, but I them
Yeah.
boys, them
And
boys.
shout out to Tommy Hill, cornerback from Nebraska, man. He a
Hey, that
dog.
boy balling.
He a dog. He a dog.
You know who ain't got no dogs? Prime. Let me get on this real quick. Let me get on this real quick. Oh, you look. It looked like you had something that you
I
wanted.
have a question.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Do you think? Well, I'm gonna assume because I feel like you are. You're saying that. Well, you think that Travis Hunter is a better receiver than cornerback.
No.
You think he's a better corner than receiver.
Yeah.
Do you think he is a better cornerback prospect than Will Johnson? Mm,
Yes.
do you think what separates him from Will is his athletic ability? I mean, they both athletic, but Travis Hunter is a different type of athletic. Do you think that's the biggest thing? Because I don't know, bro. Bro.
Will is a dog, and he's gonna be coached up the way a cornerback is supposed to play
Right.
football. The difference for me is um,
Bro, Travis got some crazy instincts.
the instincts is crazy. The ball skills obviously separate. Um, he's obviously a little more slender than Will is. Will tall though. Will 6'2". Trav 6'3". Trav probably about a buck 80 maybe.
Maybe.
Uh, Will 200 solid. Will gonna tackle. He can run with you. I want to see what his official time gonna be. That might be the deciding factor because
He,
I think Trav a 4-3 guy.
I think Will probably like a four, like a four.
Even if he's 4-4, if he can get in that 4-4 range,
Yeah, I
then
think he.
he'll be fine.
I think he like a 4-4, 4-4.
He reminds me of Sertan. Um, when I look at Trav, it's hard to see what exactly he looks like at corner because he doesn't get tested a lot. Um, but if I had to pick somebody, um, I don't know if people truly watched Chargers Cromartie like they were supposed to.
Bruh, I want to get him on a podcast.
Trav looks like that.
That dude.
Like athletic. Cromartie had crazy ball skills.
Bro, if we talking just naturally gifted corners I've ever seen.
If you're talking about the most talented corners to ever play the game, he might be at the top of the list. Like you talk about 6'3", 200 pounds,
can run
4 threes easily, can jump out the gym.
He didn't even play that long in college.
No, he didn't.
He got hurt, I remember.
But dog, that when that man picked off Peyton Manning 3 times, I was like,
nah, play. I think it was like one of the longest plays in NFL history.
That return.
Yeah, for the we kicked the field goal and then didn't make it, and he was the only one back there.
Bro, he was different, bro. That would be the closest comparison for me to him, because I was gonna say Sauce, but Sauce is not as fast as Trav.
Yeah.
Trav got speed. Sauce and the ball skills, Trav got better ball skills than Sauce does. But the length and the athletic ability and the ability to catch up, like even when Sauce is beat, the length that he has allows him to get back into the play very easily.
Mm-hmm.
So I would have to say Cromartie. I would have said Tariq, but Tariq technique is probably, I think Trav got better technique, but physically they're about the same. But I'll go with Cromartie.
But what you was gonna say though about Colorado?
Ain't no dogs out there, bro. That's ain't no dogs. When shit, this is what I'm saying. When things are going well for Colorado, they hype, they this and that. When things ain't going good, everything goes downhill. And it starts at the top. I'm not talking about it with Prime. I'm talking about with your quarterback. When things ain't going good, and I know his offensive line ain't great. I get that. I'm not going to dispute that fact. Some of them guys, he hit the portal and got 5 new offensive linemen and signed the best tackle in the class. And his offensive line is still as bad as it was last year. It's going to be a long season for number 2. And I know you were stating the truth in your post-game interview and everything, but if you keep throwing your teammates under the bus, you're gonna become Adam Sandler in The Longest Yard when they ain't blocked for him. And let's just say, bro,
Yep,
your daddy gonna pull you off that field real quick because he know he got to protect the investment. Can't have my son get hurt.
Mm-hmm.
And the way he responded in these interviews when things ain't going right, these teams looking at that, bro. And that's why I said, as talented as he is, I can't put him in that number 1 spot as far as the draft goes, bro. I can't.
You still got Beck.
I think Carson Beck is number 1.
Do you think? Let me ask you this: do you think, who do you have behind him, Milroe?
I still like Milroe because there's as much as he has his flaws as far as throwing the football, the athletic ability that he has, bro, it's different.
So, do you think Milroe is closer to Shador than Shador is closer than Beck?
I think Milroe is closer to being quarterback 2 than Shador is Shador is to being quarterback 1.
So you think it's a gap? You think it's Beck then a gap?
Yeah, and it's not because of the talent. It's because of the the mentality and all that's gonna come with.
Yeah, the intangibles.
Yeah. Because Shador he has everything that a quarterback could have. The ability to maneuver in the pocket, the arm talent is not great, but it's good enough. The accuracy is there.
Yeah, he one of the more accurate ones.
But you're talking about a guy that's gonna be sacked a lot in college, so you don't know how he gonna hold a guy that's not very mobile.
That's the truth.
Honestly, I think Carson Beck might be faster than him. Honestly, um, and when you talk about some of the other quarterbacks, he not even ain't nobody in the class that Jalen Milroe in. Milroe in that Lamar class when it comes to the athletic ability. Um, there's just a lot of stuff that go with it, and the way he handles himself in interviews and all that other stuff is gonna turn people off. That's all I know.
I like Milroe intangibles. I will say that. But
I want to see how he grows throughout the rest of the season because that performance they had this past game was a little ugly.
yeah.
That was a little nasty to watch.
Yeah, so we gonna get to these picks though, my brother.
I'm ready. You ready?
Let's do it, bro. Let's do it.
Like I said, every week we're gonna pick 10 games. Um, we're gonna go through picks. Y'all can do y'all picks as well. You can leave them in the comments. You can add us on any social network and let us know what your picks are. But we got 10 games. We're gonna go through those 10, and we're gonna do what we do. So, without further ado, we're gonna look at this college football schedule for the week, and we're gonna go through it. First game we're gonna go with is actually a game that's going on Friday. Arizona at Kansas State.
Arizona.
Before I make my pick in this game, I'm gonna just say this: Kansas State is lucky because they should have lost. They cheated Tulane out of that game. That's all I'm gonna say about that. But I'm gonna go with Kansas State in that game. Uh, Speaking of Tulane, we got Tulane at Oklahoma. Who you got?
Ooh, Oklahoma, bro. They did not look good. I'm gonna take Oklahoma though.
I'll take Oklahoma as well, but yeah, I think Tulane is better than what people thought, but I also don't think Oklahoma is as good as people think they are. That quarterback for Tulane, a dog, and he only a freshman though. I like that kid. He nice with it. Next game we're gonna choose. I actually think game day gonna be here, and it sucks because it's a 11 o'clock kickoff. Bama at Wisconsin. Hey, bro.
I thought, oh, wait, hold on. Nah, again, they gonna be at LSU in South Carolina.
I thought that was SEC, but they all going to.
Hold on, wait. They are? Hold on. Wait.
So they going to Columbia?
I'm about to check, because unless I read that wrong, let me check real quick. And this is week 3. Yeah. LSU,
Yeah, they're going to
South
Columbia.
Carolina.
That's a nasty game to go to.
Bro.
That's a nasty game to go to, bro.
But you said Alabama, Wisconsin. Alabama at Wisconsin.
Yeah.
I got Wisconsin.
Bro, don't be stupid.
Nah, I got Bama.
I got Bama as well. And since we was talking about this game, let's just pick it. LSU, South Carolina. I thought South Carolina was gonna look like trash last week. Boy, what they did to Kentucky, oh my god.
I like LSU in a close one. like close.
I don't see Brian Kelly losing to a black quarterback at South Carolina. So I'm just
Yeah.
I would go with LSU. Yeah, Memphis at Florida State.
I got Memphis, dog. I got Memphis, bro.
And so do I.
Bro, I'm sorry, dog. I might have to pick. I'm not just saying this because obviously I'm a Florida fan, bro. But that nigga DJ Uyangalele is fucking booty, bro.
They suck, bro. They
like
trash.
That man is terrible, dog. I'm gonna go with Memphis. I got Memphis over Florida State.
They are trash, bro. They are a horrible football team, and it's only gonna get worse.
Who they got after Memphis?
After Memphis, it is Cal.
Who they got after Cal?
SMU.
Bro, these is not easy wins. Or
they got SMU, then they got Clemson, then they play Duke,
bruh.
Then they play Miami,
bruh.
Then they play North Carolina,
bruh.
Then they play Florida State. Then they play Notre Dame,
bruh.
They got Charleston Southern, and then they play us.
Bro, shit, I might pick Charleston Southern. Bro, the motherfuckers might win one game.
Bro, honestly, bro, all night, no joke, they might not make a bowl game, bro.
They not, bro.
They might make a bowl game, bro.
Every team they not beating Clemson, they not beating Miami. They 0-2 right now, right? 0-3?
0-2. They lose this week, it gets real scary. Real scary.
Wow. Wait, so they not on a bye? I thought they was on a bye this weekend.
Who?
Florida State not on a bye this weekend?
They playing Memphis.
Okay, all right. Okay, yeah.
All right, next game. This gonna be a good one. Boston College at Mizzou.
I got Mizzou.
Boston College ranked, bro. I got Mizzou as well, but hey, shout out to Castellanos, man. Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dog. I'll give him that. You're a dog, bro. Let's scroll down a little bit and get to some more interesting games because I know they got some. Colorado at Colorado State.
Now, last year, I fell asleep on that game.
The game was close last year.
Yeah, I fell asleep on that game. It's at Colorado State, too.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, they gonna be motivated. Fuck. Do I want to go with Colorado?
Hey, you remember that safety that hit Travis Hunter last year?
Yeah.
On the sideline, he's still at Colorado State. He playing.
The other son, Shiloh, he not playing, right?
Shiloh broke his forearm. He might be. He gonna be out for a while.
Damn. Yeah, he sure did. Speedy.
Honestly, outside of Travis, he their best defensive player.
Yeah, speedy recovery, man. I really hope he's okay. But shit, they might win without him. I ain't gonna lie. He's terrible. I'm gonna go Colorado State. Close one.
I'm gonna go Colorado, but I feel like I'm regret that pick. But I'm gonna go Colorado. Um, UCF at TCU.
TCU.
Mm, I'm gonna go UCF, but I don't like KJ Jefferson, so I feel like I should change that.
That nigga need to go work at our house, bro. for, for real, bro.
Let me chill, bro. Let me chill. Oh, oh man, that's funny. Oh, man. All right. Washington State at Washington.
Washington.
I'm gonna take Washington. I like what Will Rogers doing up there. I think he gonna play well. Shout out to him. I know Mississippi State wish they still had him because they suck. Um, Last game, obviously, I was Texas A&M coming to the swamp. Give me the score.
24-16. Gators.
I'm gonna go 27-17. We win.
Oh, we ain't discussed this game, but shout out Texas. That was a dominating performance. I kinda wasn't surprised because Michigan quarterback play is terrible. So yeah,
Oh, no
all,
good. Very
so
bad.
Texas just look, man,
As they should have been.
different. But yeah, shout out to them, man. Shout out to them.
All right, let's switch gears into the NFL talk, man, because I got a lot that I need to talk about. A lot. Before we even get into the game that happened last night, let's go back to Thursday night, opening night. We didn't get to talk about this, man. Lamar, Pat, Ravens, Chiefs. Obviously, Chiefs won 27-20. Lamar got a lot of flack for missing a throw or two here and there. Um, you did pick the Chiefs. I picked the Ravens. So, what was your thoughts on the game?
My thoughts on the game was they should have ran Derrick more.
Okay.
They probably would have won. I don't think you need to. Let me calm down. Listen, I get it. You got Lamar Jackson, one of the best.
Would be the best quarterback in the NFL if Patrick Mahomes wasn't there.
You have one of the best. I don't want to call him a dual threat because that would be giving him uh, a disservice. I'm gonna just say he uses his legs, arguably the best ever at a quarterback position. I get it, and you want him to use his legs often, but bro, you have a fucking man child in the backfield. Fuck trying to throw the ball and get cute and be like all these other teams and all this other shit. You got a fucking man child back there, and then you at quarterback, you can run also. Play action, run the ball. Play action, run the ball. Like, I'm not saying do that shit every play, but fuck, goddamn. Look who you got back there. Slow the game down. Time of possession. Like, bro, y'all can do it. Play action to your tight ends likely. Andrews, Zay Flowers. You don't have to spread people out and fucking trying to get cute and throw the ball so much, bro. Do what works for y'all. Like, bro, that game was literally tailor-made for that. And like, I just don't get it, dog. I really just don't get it. And yes, he missed some throws, but I wasn't even really mad about that. I wasn't even trolling him about that. It was the fact that, bro, I didn't like how they called that game. Derrick Henry ran the ball 16 times. You mean to tell me he couldn't run the ball 25 times? Like, bro, I just help me understand. Why are y'all playing into their hands, bro? Why? Like, that shit confused the hell out of me, dog. Like, it did. Like, it really. And granted, you know, Pat Mahomes is Pat Mahomes. The Chiefs, they did what Chiefs do. They fucked up and let the fucking Kansas City Chiefs get the fucking fastest guy in the fucking NFL draft. I don't know how it was possible. I actually do know how it was possible, but I'm not even going to say.
That team in Buffalo?
Yes, I'm not even going to say. The Chiefs, they still look like the class, bro. Like, defensively, you know, I do feel like just, I mean, I know it's one game. I don't think their defense will be as good as last year. But then again, you never know down the line. But, you know, I wanted to see the opposite side of Trent McDuffie. I wanted to see that corner get tested, and you know, their corners got tested, and they played well. Chris Jones was Chris Jones. He showed plenty of times in that game, whether it was getting pressures, getting a tackle. He showed plenty of times why he is the best at his position.
Now that Aaron Donald retired, he's the best at the defensive tackle position.
How can you not say him? When it's time to make a play, he does it. When it's time. Like, even in the Super Bowl last year, niggas was gassed, bro. Niggas was tired. They was gassed. When it was time to make a play, he always made a play. Yes, he can go stretches in a game where it may not seem like he's there or he's just disinterested in playing. But when it's time to make a clutch play, he shows up. And you take him off that defense is definitely not the same. It's not even and yes, I know they got McDuffie and Bolton and Justice Reed. They're not that same team. He's the heart and soul of that team. But like I said, I know Lamar, he had 16 carries for 122 yards. But you mean to tell me if you at least just give Derrick Henry 10 more carries, that put him at what, like 26 carries? You mean to tell me that wouldn't affect the game a little more? Bro, Lamar Jackson threw the ball more than fucking Patrick Mahomes. So I do not want Lamar throwing the ball 40-plus times in a game. Why is he doing that? Why? Bro, Patrick Mahomes threw the ball 28 times. Their running back, Isaiah Pacheco, he ran the ball 15 times for 45 yards and 1 touchdown. Now, don't these stats sound similar? Derrick Henry, he ran the ball 13 times for 46 yards. He averaged 3.5 a carry. He had 1 touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, 15 carries, 45 yards, 3 yards a carry, 1 touchdown. Why aren't you feeding Derrick Henry? Why is Lamar Jackson throwing the ball more than Patrick Mahomes? Help me understand that. Help me. So somebody please help me understand that.
It's because Derrick Henry averaged 3.5 yards a carry. That's basically what it is.
Bro, he is supposed to get fed the ball. When the game bro. When the game when it's fourth quarter, they don't want to tackle that man.
They was down though.
I mean, yeah, but like early, I mean, it was 7-7 the first quarter, 10-13 after fucking halftime. So like, what y'all do? They didn't score in the third quarter.
Mm-mm.
So like, y'all down 3 at halftime, and then they got the ball back at halftime, or was it Kansas City? I think it was Kansas City got ball. I think Baltimore got ball. But come on, bro. Y'all supposed to run the ball more, dog. 13. Bro, Derrick Henry had 13 carries. 13. But, all right, man.
I was just say it's game one. Derrick Henry is also 30 years old. I know he's one of the greatest built running backs ever. Game one, offensive line wasn't blocking that great in the run game. And the weakness of the Chiefs is their secondary.
It looked like it.
But at the same time, the plays were there. Lamar also, like you said, he had 120 yards rushing. But also that offensive line wasn't as great as they should have been. The right side of that offensive line was getting killed.
I don't want him throwing the ball 40 plus times.
I don't think they want him throwing the ball 40 times, but I think that's what the game dictated.
Yeah, I think that's what Kansas City will live with him throwing the ball more than Patrick Mahomes.
They would much rather have Lamar throwing the ball 40 times than him throwing it 25 and them rushing the ball 40 times, because that means they in control of the game. But at the same time, the Ravens not in that game if Lamar don't throw the ball 40 times, because they weren't running the ball well. Their two running backs together had 14 carries for less than 50 yards. The only reason the running game looked good is because Lamar had 122 out of the 185 yards. I will say this, and I'll continue to say it for the rest of the season. I still have no idea why Justice Hill is getting as much playing time as he gets.
Listen, man.
I think it's because Keaton Mitchell and Rasheem Ali are hurt. But I will say this. I applaud him for blocking Chris Jones at the end of the game. I will applaud him for that, because he held up well, but that guy is not he's not good.
Do you think obviously everybody was with the throw with Zay Flowers. Do you think that was on Lamar or on Zay? Because some people saying he wasn't throwing to Zay, he was throwing to Bateman.
It's a Bateman.
Then you got some people saying Zay was supposed to sit in that spot to the spot Lamar threw it to.
How bad the ball ended up and where the ball ended up landing, I don't know who he was throwing it to.
I really don't either.
I didn't even, honestly, when I saw the play, I didn't even see Bateman. Honestly, I saw Hill in the open spot. I do think that as a receiver in that situation, when you realize that there's literally nobody in your vicinity, he could have stopped running, but you're so used to just, hey, keep running and I'll find you. But there was nobody in that area. Like, he could have stopped running his route and just did this in the back of the end zone and hope that Lamar saw him. So I think it was just a miscommunication on both sides. Whether he was throwing it to Bateman or Zay, they both did the same thing. They both kept running their routes instead of sitting in the open space. So it would have been incomplete no matter what. But also, I think Lamar did not see the field fully on that play. But at the same time, he came back the next play and threw a dime over the top. And if a guy had 2 inches off his foot, we got a different outcome. So things happen. It was a good game, though. I will
Yeah,
say that.
that was a hell of a game.
But they definitely kicked off the season with 2 real good games. I will say that.
Yeah.
Game number 2, Packers Eagles. The only thing I want to say about that game is Jair Alexander. They need to stop letting him travel with number 1 wide receivers. He ain't got it no more. That guy gets torched all the time now.
I don't know, man.
Nah, when he travels with number 1 receivers now, that guy gets torched. Um, and what AJ Brown did to him, my God, he can still make plays on the ball, this, that, and the other. But if you're talking about him being a shutdown corner like he was 2 years ago, he's not that anymore.
I just want to say I hope my boy bounce back, man. He gonna be out 3 to 6 weeks. Jordan Love, hope he bounce back. I fucking hate they played on that field.
That field was absolute trash.
But everybody sort of played. So that's all I'm gonna say about that.
Yeah, we all saw it. I ain't gonna make no comments on it.
But
That's something that shouldn't. That's not a
but
football.
yeah. So hey man, that Rams and Lions game was fire, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That Rams and Lions was
We
fire.
knew we knew that game was gonna be fire. We knew it was gonna be 2 quarterbacks playing well. 2 teams that have aspirations of possibly winning their divisions, even though the 49ers look like they will be the team that wins theirs. But the
Bro,
Rams
the
not.
Rams the Rams defense looked okay.
Yeah, they not bad at all. I will say this: once that overtime started, they had no chance. But
Bro.
yeah, they look pretty good.
Oh boy, it might be time for bro to retire, dog. Cause
Which one?
Mister DBU, it might be time, brother. I give I give him a year. It might be time, especially with all them injuries. It might be time for real, bro. Bro, what Jameson did to him on that, bro, bro, that shit was filthy.
What
That shit last year, fucking Garrett Wilson put that nigga on a poster.
what guy are you referring to specifically?
Trey White. I wasn't gonna hesitate. I was waiting on you to ask.
Yeah, my guy not the same, bro. Man, I liked him when he was in Buffalo, bro. That's the
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. Like before he got hurt, yeah, he was all pro.
But Jameson gonna do that to a lot of corners this year.
Oh yeah, that's facts. That's facts.
I
That's
think
facts.
I don't remember if I chose him to lead the league in yards or touchdowns. I don't remember,
I think it was yards.
but I chose him for
It
something.
might be touchdowns.
Like I said, if he stay healthy, that Lions offense might be one of them offenses that can say we might be unstoppable.
The Lions still your Super Bowl pick,
I'm sticking with it.
bro. That
I,
defense.
I think their
Woo!
defense is much better than people think it's going to be.
I
Like,
forgot they had got Carlton Davis.
yeah, Carlton Davis on one side. Let me say this: Terry and Arnold, one of them ones, bro.
I think he was the best corner coming out last year.
Yes,
I said that last year. But Eagles, Quinyon Mitchell, he a dog.
Mitchell a dog too. I will give him that. When it comes to the physical gifts, he's that guy. But I think Terrian just one of them ones.
Yeah.
Hey, bro. But yeah, the Lions, man, I like that team, bro. But that was a good game. Matthew Stafford just can't see shit when it gets to the right time. Like, I don't know who he was throwing that ball to in the end zone.
I ain't even watched the fourth quarter, so I fell asleep.
Yeah, I don't know who he was throwing that ball to at the time, but there was no way that pass was going to be completed. But I like Matthew Stafford, though. Better quarterback than Eli Manning.
I like how you just snuck that in there. I like that.
Some of these other games. Some of these other games have some real terrible quarterback play. Like that Titans-Bears game, that shit was horrible. They
were talking about that last night. How
did you see that interception?
Yeah. They was talking about that last night when they said overall week 1 quarterback play was just terrible.
That was one of the worst interceptions I have ever seen.
I mean, what you expect, bro? He puts mayonnaise in his coffee.
That is true, but still. Another rookie that I wanted to talk about real quick, Marvin Harrison Jr. That shit was horrible. I don't know if this whole lawsuit between you and the trading card company is getting to you, but bro, what you put on that film on Sunday was some of the worst film I've ever seen from a wide receiver.
Bruh.
You look like you was running in quicksand, my brother.
In his defense, though, he was wide the fuck open to win the game. Like, why?
Definitely. I agree with that. But at the same time, he was wide open early in the game, and Kyler Murray threw him the ball, and he dropped that bitch. So,
yeah, I missed that
one. Bro, literally, the ball hit him in it, bro.
I hope he don't bust, bro, because they was giving him, like, best wide receiver prospect we've ever seen type shit.
I never saw that because, like, I literally saw Larry Fitzgerald. I saw Calvin Johnson. Like, nah.
This might not be a bold take, but it's an early take. I think Jeremiah Smith will be in that category.
I think Jeremiah's gonna have a better career than Marv. I wouldn't be surprised by that.
I think he's gonna be better.
I don't think Marv is gonna live up to what his dad was.
I mean, bro, his dad had Peyton though, bro. This man got.
No, he definitely had Peyton. I agree with that, but at the same time,
he was a dog. Yeah, he was a dog.
Like on and off the field.
Okay, we're not gonna speak on that. We're not gonna speak on that. We don't know nothing.
I digress on that.
We don't know nothing. We don't know nothing.
But no, Marv was a dog, bro. Marv was him and Reggie was. Hey man, if Peyton Manning wasn't such a, I don't want to call him a choke artist, but when he threw that pick to Tracy Porter, it was a little ugly out there,
bruh. I remember it like it was yesterday. I was like, wow.
Yo, I was dying. Like, bro, this man threw the ball straight to him. And
what pick was worse? That one or Brett Favre's pick?
Brett.
Brett
was horrible, bro. Because it was horrible because this is the reason Brett's was so horrible. They had the game won.
I think that they was going to win the Super Bowl that year.
Literally, if they go to the Super Bowl, they was beating the Colts. But literally, all he had to do, he could have ran the ball and got 3 yards and been done with it. He could have threw the ball in the dirt. It did not. All you had to do was not throw the ball to the other team. That's all you had to do. That's it. This man decided to be Brett Favre, making stupid decisions like stealing welfare money from the state of Mississippi. You know what? Let me stop. He decided to be Brett Favre and do something stupid and throw the ball across his body, and now we here. So yeah. Um, but I digress. Um, Joe Burrow, you should be ashamed of yourself. You fucking suck. That display that you put on the field this Sunday against the New England Patriots, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Hey,
I'm not
bro.
putting you in no more conversations with Lamar, Josh Allen, and
Yeah, bro. Josh Allen better than that nigga, dog.
I'm not putting you in them conversations no more. You stink. You stink, my guy. Get it together. I don't want to hear about, oh, well, he's always bad at the beginning of the season. No, no, because that playoff run he had, he wasn't that good either. So we're not finna do that either. Um, Daniel Jones, you just stink. I don't even want to talk to you no more. You stink. Carolina Panthers, y'all stink. We don't need to discuss that. Kirk Cousins, you are who I thought you were. Justin Fields, you're not a good quarterback. Russell Wilson deserved to be the starter. Trevor Lawrence still blowing games. The cops that arrested Tyreek Hill, y'all some bitches.
Bro, what you doing, bro?
Anthony Richardson, if you could throw a grape in the ocean, y'all would have won the game.
Wow.
The Raiders are the Raiders. I don't even need to discuss that. Deshaun Watson, go to jail. Now that we got all of that out the way, let's go to this game that happened on last night. First of all, I'm glad that Aaron Rodgers played through the whole game and did not get hurt. That's the only good takeaway I had from that game.
He looked better than what I thought he would. I will say that.
Not me. I thought he would look good. I'm not surprised by that.
He looked better than
I'm
what.
more surprised at how bad everybody played around him. Brees Hall putting the ball on the ground.
Bruh, come on, man.
Can't have that. Alan Lazard, first drive of the game, dropping passes. Can't have that. You did bounce back with the touchdowns. I give you that. And that catch on the sideline was nice. But you killed the rhythm on the first drive of the game. Like, catch the ball. Garrett Wilson, I like what I saw. Aaron
Gotta
Rodgers,
be better though.
he missed you a couple times, but it's gonna get there.
He got to be better than that though, bro. We expect top 5 from Garrett, bro. Well, I do.
He'll get there. Aaron Rodgers missed him a couple times last night.
Yeah, he gonna get there.
Is Mike Williams healthy? If he's healthy, put him on the field.
Bro, fuck that. He should be playing. Fuck all that shit, bro. Fuck that. He need to be playing, bro.
Healthy? Why is he not out there?
He need to be playing, dog. Bro. You're not trying on my field. Lazard is my wide receiver too, bro. No, bro. No disrespect, because he played okay. But minus the drops. But come on, dog. I'm not, nah. Bro,
no, if he's healthy, he should be on the field. If he's not healthy, say that. Like, don't say, oh well, the doctor's clear. He's medically clear.
I swear to God, bro, that shit was pissing me. I'm like, bro, why is he not on the field?
Like that makes no sense to me. Like,
especially in the red zone.
Offensive line. B, I'll give y'all a B in pass protection. D in run blocking.
That sounds perfect.
Y'all will get manhandled up front. No whatsoever. All around defense, y'all get an F. That shit was horrible. Awful. 3 years. It's been 3 years and y'all still can't stop the run. They could have ran the ball all game. Literally all game. And we wouldn't have been able to stop it.
Bruh, let me read you something, bro. I'm gonna read you some things. When Sauce Gardner was off the field, Brock Purdy was 6 of 6. First half passing. When Gardner was on the field, he was 3 of 10. Yards per attempt was 4. And we had a sack. Oh, he had a sack. I think Sauce had a sack. And our leading tackler, you know who our leading tackler was?
Tony Adams.
Tony Adams. Which he had a good game. Individually.
He had 12 tackles, 8 solo, 1 pass, and he had a sack.
Yeah, QB hit. That deflection he had, that shit was about to be a pick. One hand, that shit would have been sick. But I mean, it's like this, bro. It's a lot of ways you can look at it. But really, it just comes down to we just got out coach, out scheme, all that. I don't think we're ready for that type of level just yet. I feel like we're going to be a team where we hit our stride mid to late season. San Francisco just showed that we've been to the Super Bowl. We're the cream of the crop. We've been to the NFC Championship, the last 3 to 4 years, 4 or 5 years, something like that. We've been here. Y'all trying to get where we at. Y'all not there yet. And obviously, this was A-Rod first game in 610 days. He looked decent, showed a little rust or something, but it's gonna come. Pause. I don't expect my defense to look like that going forward. Our next 4 games all winnable. We should be favored in each one of those games. We got Tennessee. We got Denver, I think. No, we got Tennessee, New England, Denver, then we got Minnesota. Why can't we go 4-1? Well, obviously with the loss, why can't we go 4-1? Up until we got the game against Buffalo, which is I think that's a Monday night game or a Sunday night game. It's October 14th. I don't know if October 14th is a Thursday or a Sunday. I don't know, but it comes on the 7:15. Why can't we be 4-1 heading into that game with some momentum? By then, we should have some type of idea where we could be. So, I'm hoping and praying we insert Mike Williams into the lineup. And I want to see Malachi Corley more over Xavier Gibson. No disrespect. I think Xavier. Huh?
All disrespect.
Nah, bro. I mean, I'm not gonna do that, bro. Xavier, he's had a good story and all that. But we can keep him on kick return or something like that. But I want to see Malachi in there. Garrett, Mike, Malachi. We need to feature our tight ends some too. We didn't really do much. But, they shut the run game down, and Brees didn't have a good game. He's gonna bounce back though. But that's the engine to this offense is Brees Hall. He gives us that home run ability. So I think we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. That throw he made to Alan Lazard down the middle when he drew everybody off sides, vintage A-Rod, that let me know he's still there. But like I said, it's still early, only week 1. But let's see what we come out with in these next 4 games. Because I definitely think, like I said, I think we're gonna hit our stride mid to late season. So he said it best, bro. A-Rod said it best. If we win, we go to Super Bowl. If we lose, the same old Jets. So you don't want to get too high, you don't want to get too low. So week 2, man, we bounce back Tennessee, and then we got New England on Thursday. So it's a quick reset. So, you know, you got to move on. And hopefully, you never know, we might see him again. But, you know, it was some things, a lot of things that's correctable. It's nothing to freak out about. But that pass rush.
Whew. Hey, I'm gonna say this. Pay Hassan Reddick, bro. Pay that man. Cause look, what that 49ers offensive line did to my D line yesterday. Dog.
Honestly, bro, I was on the fence like before all this, like before the shit played out. I was like, nah, because he 29, he want an extension. But then I'm like, bro, A-Rod only got probably 2 years left in him. These is his words, probably 2 years. We going all in. So you have really no choice
Hey
but
man,
to just sign him.
look, I like Michael Clemens. I like the attitude. I'm not sure if I like the play. Will McDonald, TBD on that. Hassan Reddick is
Bruh,
approved.
bruh, hold on. Did you see when he went against Trent Williams? I mean, I know it was Trent Williams, but I'm talking about McDonald. Bruh, did you see what he did to that man? Bro, that nigga Trent Williams wasn't moving at all. Like, bro, he did that. I think he tried that damn spin move. That shit ain't work.
That's the only move he has.
Bruh, like, and then fucking Jermaine Johnson. Bro. That
Look,
shit was crazy.
look, bro. Look, bro. Will McDonald was taken at pick number 15. After Will McDonald, there was Christian Gonzalez. I'm just naming a few players that went after him. Christian Gonzalez. Obviously, we didn't really need a corner, but at the same time, Christian the dog. Jack Campbell, linebacker. We didn't need a linebacker, but he a dog. Zay Flowers, Jordan Addison, Dalton Kincaid, Joey Porter Jr., Sam Laporta. That's just a few names that went after Rasheed Rice, Tyreek Stevenson, Osiris Torrance. Like I said, Tank Dell. That's just a few names that went after.
Don't tell me no more, bro. No, I'm not listening.
We took we
Um,
took we took a defensive end that we knew wasn't ready to be an every down player in the first round. That's all I'm gonna say about that. That's all I'm gonna say about Joe Douglas. That's all I'm gonna say because I don't feel
hold
like
on. Wait. What you mean? Are y'all okay? Yeah, nigga, we okay. Fuck you talking about,
first,
nigga?
first of all,
No.
wait, I'm about to show you what. First of all, don't come in here acting like y'all played some tough team week one when y'all played a rapist. And secondly, y'all played the Saints this week. Don't come in here talking no noise about how good y'all are, this, that, and the other. When we've seen this for the last 30 years. Y'all good during the regular season. Y'all get all this hype. Then y'all make it to the playoffs. And it's crickets. We not finna do that. We not finna do that. We played the team that played in the Super Bowl last year. So we're not finna act like we played the same teams. Because I guarantee you, we pull up these numbers from week one, your team ain't look that great either. Y'all just played a quarterback that
Nah.
ain't
Don't
that
come
good.
up here and try to act all innocent, nigga. You knew what you meant. Talking about something. I just asked a genuine question. Fuck out, nigga. You knew what you was doing. I ain't trying to hear that bullshit.
Don't
Oh,
worry. Don't worry. After this week, we're gonna find out just how good y'all are week 3. We're gonna find out. When Lamar Jackson come to Dallas, we're gonna find out just how good y'all are. That's all I'm gonna say about that. That's all I'm gonna say. We're gonna find out.
y'all just overpaid this man.
Oh, don't worry. Then y'all also still have the Lions and the 49ers on y'all schedule. So we're gonna see just how good y'all are. Since you wanted to come in here and act like y'all all high and mighty because y'all beat the Cleveland Browns. Okay. And y'all got the Texans on y'all schedule too? Okay. All right, bet. Bet. It's a long season, my guy.
Y'all not even gonna win y'all division.
It's a long season, my guy. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Is don't you wait until the end of the show when you could have did this at any time in the show. You all of a sudden want to wait till the end to bring this up. Just okay, Cowboy. All right, bet. All right, bet. Bet.
I pick anybody to beat y'all because I fucking hate y'all. So don't ask me the same Browns y'all said would beat us. Nigga, I'm gonna pick any team to beat y'all. I don't fuck with y'all because y'all think y'all better than what y'all are.
You
Nah,
know,
we hiding as well.
honestly, I thought Deshaun Watson was gonna play quarterback, not R. Kelly. Um, so that's all I'm gonna say about that. But let's pick these NFL games, man, and we're gonna close this thing out.
Yeah, we about to get these picks in, man.
Week two. It starts off on Thursday. Bills, Dolphins. Who you taking?
Wait, they play Thursday? I got Bills.
NFL was in their bag, bro.
Uh,
NFL was in their
I,
bag with early scheduling. I give them that. I'm going with the Dolphins though. I don't really like Tua, but I don't like the Bills that much. Yeah. All right, Jets Titans.
Jets 24-13.
If the
Nah,
Titans
20 no, 27-14. My bad.
if the Titans score 2 touchdowns, I'm gonna be pissed. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
I mean,
I'm gonna
they
be
might
I'm gonna
score
be
some. They might get a field. Wait,
I'm gonna be pissed if the Titans score 2 touchdowns. I will be
I'm
pissed.
gonna say 27-14. No. I'm gonna say 27-10. 27-10.
Okay, I can live with that. Raiders
27.
Raiders Ravens.
Next, Ravens.
Ravens. Browns at Jaguars.
Jags.
I'll go Jaguars.
Bro, watch. Bro, that guy's gone, bro. That's not, bro. That guy's gone, bro. He's lost, bro.
40, 40,
He's
40,
gone, bro. Bro, that man is gone, bro. I'm so
40.
serious, dog. I can't.
Hey,
I
bro. Look,
can't keep holding out hope, bro.
all I'm gonna say is this: the beating that man took in that game.
That's the beat, and he. Never mind.
Hey, chill, chill.
All right,
Let's
yeah.
get back. All right.
Yeah.
49ers at Vikings. Revenge game for Sam Darnold.
I got Niners.
I got the Minnesota Niners. I got the Niners, bro. Chargers at Panthers.
Chargers.
Chargers as well. Seahawks at Patriots. It should not take you this long to pick this game.
Nah, bro. That Patriots defense is, bro. That Patriots defense is lit though, but I don't know about their offense. I'm gonna go Seahawks.
I'm going Seahawks as well. You finna get in some real trouble with this next one, but I know who you gonna pick. Saints at Cowboys.
Saints.
I'm not picking Derek Carr any day of my life. Cowboys.
Hey, I respect it, but I'm picking the Saints. Fuck the Cowboys and fuck that Prescott, bitch ass nigga.
Giants at Commanders.
Commanders.
If Daniel Jones can't beat the Commanders,
I mean, he going against a quarterback who's better than him. Well, he technically not going against the quarterback, but you know what I mean.
I got the Giants. The Commanders favored in that game, which is crazy to me. Buccaneers at Lions.
Bruh, on some real shit, I'm going to say this. I was on the fence about this. But they really might have the best quarterback in the NFC South. I'm so, like, people was blind on the year Baker Mayfield had last year because it's Baker Mayfield. Because they still had that same vision of him with Cleveland. Bro, the Buccaneers, hey. With that being said, I like the Lions.
Of course, I'm not. The Lions winning the game.
But no,
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm saying the Buccaneers, watch out for them. But I like the Lions.
Yeah, that was nice. I wasn't gonna pay him 3 years, $100 million, but he played well. I give him. But he's not gonna look that great this week. Colts at Packers. Yeah, he's hurt, so I'm gonna go with the Colts. But I'm gonna say this at the same time: Anthony Richardson, get it right, bro. You missed 3 touchdowns last week. 3.
Bro, come on, bro. This is your second year, man.
I don't know. I don't care. You had the same problems at the University of Florida. What do you do in the offseason? Do you play basketball all season, bro?
Hey, man, come on, man.
Like, put some work in. Like, nah, seriously, bro. Like, you overthrew A.D. Mitchell twice when he was wide open. Like that. Now, I will say this: that deep throw you had to Alec Pierce was fire. One of the best throws I've seen in a long time.
He didn't play quarterback that long.
But, bro, like, come on, bro. You got that Jamarcus Russell accuracy popping up, and I don't like it.
Nah. We not. You violent.
Rams at Cardinals.
Rams.
Okay. Well, Puka Nacua is out, so I think it'll be closer than people think. But I'm gonna go with the Rams. Steelers at Broncos.
Steelers.
I need Russell Wilson back on the field because Justin Fields is not good. But I'm going with the Steelers. Joe Burrow. Bengals. Y'all was talking all this noise about this Burrow head, this, that, and the other. Bengals at Chiefs. We about to see if he the man or not, bro.
It's like this, bro.
I think this might be the week that Jamar Chase give him a fade, honestly.
I don't pick the Cowboys and I don't pick against Pat Mahomes. Unless he going against, my boys now. But yeah.
That's valid. I'm going with the Chiefs as well. That should have been the 7:00 game. But they decided to put the Bears and the Texans as the night game. Of course, we're both going with the Texans.
Yeah.
Does Caleb Williams look better than he did last week, though?
I mean, shit. He don't got no choice.
That shit was ugly.
Threw the ball more than 20 times, only 93 yards.
I will say this.
Filthy work.
Keenan Allen, that touchdown drop, nasty work.
Yeah.
But at the same time, that was some nasty work by Caleb out there. And Monday night, I don't even know why we're watching this, but Falcons at Eagles. Eagles as well. Shout out to Kyle Pitts getting into the end zone. But at the same time, Kirk Cousins still sucks. Yeah. That man, it sucks because Darnell Mooney went from one trash situation to another one. That man was so pissed off on Sunday, and he was open a couple times. should have came to New York, bro. We could have got Alan Lazard out of here. But enough about that. Any closing thoughts from you, my brother?
No, sir. Appreciate everybody for for checking us out. Um, appreciate everybody for rocking with us, man. It was a good good vibe tonight, and we'll be back Tuesday with some more quality sports content, man. Yeah, if you wanna be on the show, hit us up. We actually gonna have some guests next week. Shout out to y'all. It's gonna be a first timer. Might have another one on. I'll see, but he's gonna be a first timer. He's an Alabama fan. So yeah, man. It's gonna be fun. It's time we crank up our guests again, man. It's football season. Everybody, it's an exciting time. Everybody's enjoying it so far. We ain't even got to the meat and potatoes yet. We still early. Still early. Still early. Still early. But I just I have a quote I want to say. A famous man by the name of Aaron Rodgers once said, "Night is darkest before the dawn. I shall rise yet again." And my people, this Sunday, we will rise again. Jets, Titans, tune in. We will bounce back. Yes, sir. And it's just like that. I know that was a little extra, but I always want to do that, Yeah. But nah, man, it is for the podcast, man. Thank you for tuning in, man. And it's just like that.
Absolutely. For me, closing thought is shout out to Kendrick Lamar, getting that Super Bowl halftime show. Shout out to you, my brother. Like I said, I feel you on that. Hottest artist in the game right now, so that's the reason they went with it. At the same time, if you come to the city of New Orleans and you decide not to even put in, I don't care who made the decision, whether it was Jay Z, the city of New Orleans, or a combination, it doesn't matter. If you come to the city of New Orleans and you got one of the five best rappers of all time from that city, and you don't give them a chance to actually do the show, you've got Juvenile, who's one of the greatest rappers ever, who got some of the greatest songs ever. You don't give him a chance. At the same time, ain't nothing more that needs to be said. You telling me everybody saying, "Oh well, Lil Wayne forgets his lyrics at his show." You telling me he gonna forget his lyrics in 20 minutes of his greatest songs? No, it's the Super Bowl. He'll be just fine. At the same time, if Juvenile get up there and perform his greatest songs, what are we talking about? You telling me nobody would have wanted to see a Juvenile Manny Fresh set? What are we discussing here? Like, but at the same time, shout out to Kendrick Lamar. Like, you got to build off the momentum you got, and that's what they trying to do. Of course, people gonna watch Kendrick Lamar at the Super Bowl. Of course, bring in more money for them. But at the same time, you come to the city of New Orleans, bro. Ain't nothing else need to be discussed. So I understand both sides of the coin, but hey, I ain't got no dog in the fight, so it don't matter to me. I'm gonna watch the halftime show regardless. I'm gonna tell you what, he get up there and play some songs from Mr. Morale. I'm turning that shit off. Um, but that's all I gotta say. It is for the podcast, man. We back in the building once again. Every week we're gonna come back with a new show. Make sure y'all follow us on every social. Let us know if, like he said, if y'all want to be on the show, just let us know. We can get y'all on the show, man. But yeah, that's all I got, bro.
I like how you just threw that Super Bowl stuff in there, and then you just wanted to just end it like, nah, I'm good, no more. Nothing else needs to be said. I mean, hey, man, you pretty much said how I felt. Uh, I know you know, they said they came to New Orleans before Super Bowl, and nobody really said anything about Lil Wayne performing, and that's because it wasn't rap. It wasn't a rap artist performing, if I'm not mistaken. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think when they performed in New Orleans, well, when they came to New Orleans for the Super Bowl, it was a rap artist that performed at any time.
This is the thing. The
So
whole discussion when it comes to the 2013 when they came to New Orleans and Beyonce was the performance. Rappers weren't being on that stage at that time.
exactly.
Like the first rapper to be on that stage was who? Eminem. He's white. Everybody talked about when they came to California, it was Dr. Dre, and he's a producer. It was in California. Why would you not get one of the greatest producers who can bring up multiple people?
But my thing is, it's going to be in Cali in like 2 more years.
And who's gonna do the performance? We don't
Why
know.
why they couldn't just wait to put him then? Why now?
Because of
Yes.
we know what it is. We know what it is. It's no there's no secrets to what's going on with this. It's because you went at another rapper who's the most famous rapper, been that way for the last for almost the last decade. You went at him, you won the battle, you got to build off the momentum, and you got an album about to come out. So say, strike while the iron's hot, bro. Also, white people love Kendrick Lamar. What? Why are you laughing? That's not.
Oh my.
That's not. That's just a fact, bro. White people love Kendrick Lamar. It's
Nah, bro. It's funny how you said it. Like, white people love Kendrick Lamar. That's funny.
they love him. Like
They love Drake. Shit, they love Wayne too. But
they
white people love Lil Wayne.
they love they love Wayne to a certain extent, but they also say, well, Wayne ain't been hot in so long. It don't matter. You turn on. You telling me if Wayne get on stage and play Steady Mobbin', people not gonna rap to it? But he not gonna play that because of the words in the song. But I'm just saying, I'm just throwing it out there. If he get up there and start rapping a Millie, you telling me white people ain't gonna enjoy it? Like, what are we discussing? Y'all talk about Lil Wayne, a 20-minute set is not, he ain't gonna be able to do it. Like Wayne's still doing tours, bro. Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah, I think people the disrespect this man is getting is kind of funny.
I think it's funny on both sides because like attacking Jay-Z for it. We know Jay-Z. Look, one of the greatest rappers ever. Salute to you. Great catalog. Businessman. He done did some shady stuff. Like, there's no questions about it. I also think that the whole 92 bricks line is, look, I'm not gonna get into that. But like I said, bro, it's a lot that goes with it. Lil Wayne had some messed up stuff happen, but at the same time, when you come to New Orleans, even if the city of New Orleans made the decision, that's bad on them. I understand. Like I said, Kendrick Lamar gonna bring money to the city. It didn't matter who you put on the stage. It's the Super Bowl. You gonna get money regardless. Just don't put Miley Cyrus up there, and you will be fine. Don't put Taylor Swift, and you will be okay. Exactly. Like I said, you could have put any bro. Bruno Mars ain't dropped the album in how long, and he could have did the Super Bowl again, and I guarantee you, people would have been there.
I would have fucked with that.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. But like I said, Kendrick is the one making money right now, so I get the move. But I digress. I ain't got nothing else to say.
That's it for me, bro.
All right, like I said, man, it is for the podcast. Every week we're gonna be back with some more sports talk. Gators coming out on top on Saturday, man. That's all I gotta say. It is for the podcast. My brother Corey. This has been Mike. It's been a great evening. Y'all have a good one.